live from Edinburgh, Scotland, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Iain Stirling.
Like, yo! Guys, you're too kind, guys. Hello, the Lols Lounge, are we well?
Yeah!
You're really well, good. Don't talk to me, you're not mic'd. Okay. It's nice to be here, man. I'm talking about travel. I'm a big fan of travel. There's one type of travel I'm not a fan of, that is air travel. I've got a phobia of flying. To explain it to you all, basically, I view planes like the cast of Hollyoaks. Nice to look at, I'd rather not be inside one. That's sort of where I am. For those who don't know Hollyoaks, I'll explain it to you now. Basically, it's kind of like a dyslexic person wrote a play for the cast of Babe Station. Right, that's where we're at. I will get onto the air travel, but while we're ranting, that programme infuriates me. I watched it the other day. Now on Hollyoaks, they're dealing with the big issues on Hollyoaks now. Have you seen this? I was watching it the other day, like, oh, we're dealing with the big issues on Hollyoaks. And like, in the credits, I don't know if you've seen this, at the end of the show, a little guy comes up and goes, if you're experiencing any of the issues, not that camp, sorry, if you're experiencing, that camp, okay, if you're experiencing any of the issues experienced by the people in Hollyoaks, call this number, right? Because I'm dead immature, I just called up and went, hello? I can't act. Hung up. Dude, big fan of, big fear of flying. Ridiculous fear of flying. Like, that's why I don't understand people that complain about airport security. People, oh my God, I've got to take my shoes off. I've got to take my laptop out of my bag. I'm like, yeah, they're making it safe. Like, certain countries, they just stress me. I was in Australia recently. Do you know what Australia's #1 security threat is? Fruit. Maybe you didn't hear what I just said. Fruit. As in, fruit. I get off the plane, some guy comes up to me like, mate, got any fruit, mate? Got any, this is how they talk. Got any fruit, mate? I'm like, that is a weird euphemism for a bomb. Right? Do you know what I mean? But they made it like, they're an actual fruit. I was like, dude, chill out. I'm from Scotland, right? We hate fruit more than you do. Do you know what I mean? Once in primary school, we caught Sarah with a kumquat in our lunchbox. That wasn't a euphemism. We did. We burned her for being a witch. Yeah. Then we realised how funny a word kumquat is. And we instantly regretted that decision. Yeah. It's weird when you've got a phobia. I don't know if anyone's got one in this room. People say the weirdest things to you. Someone went to me the other day like, come on, Iain. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? This isn't Dr. Pepper, mate. This is real life. I've got a phobia. All I think about is the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen is I'm sat in a seat too small for me, sat next to someone I've never met before, looking at my own penis while I die. That's the... I mean the brace position. I don't mean just before I die. I just pull down my trousers and pants. Like, well, we have had quite the shift. It's hard, man. Air travel, it's so scary. Like, you guys have been so nice. This is a comedy show. We're in a lounge dedicated to the lols. But I'm really sorry. I mean, like, Phil and Alice are great. Like, Alice has got lovely glasses on and stuff. And this should be a special day for everyone. But air travel, it scares me, man. Like, I saw this documentary recently and it really affected me. Like, I'm sorry about this. Like, you're gonna have a great night, but I saw this documentary recently where these terrorists, right? Sorry about this. Please. These terrorists, they managed to get snakes onto the plane. Now, I know you're laughing at, it was pandemonium, right? There were snakes in the cargo bay, there were snakes in the cockpit, there were snakes on a plane, right? Luckily, the Hollywood A-lister Samuel L. Jackson was there, right? He's gone through Jedi training. He didn't panic. He knew what to do, right? He had a catchphrase for the situation. He was like, let's get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking plane. Everyone's like, good idea, Samuel. I was thinking much the same thing. You're now in charge. You know what I mean? He sorted it right out. People say to me, Iain, you're an idiot, that is obviously a film. And it is pretty unrealistic. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson's an economy. I mean, not to mention the fact the plane was landed by Keenan from Keenan and Kel, right? I mean, there was no orange soda. When the snake landed on his lap, he wasn't like, no, here goes. There's none of that. That is my favourite joke because 70% of people are going, oh, a 90s children's television reference. And 30% of people are going, what the fuck is happening? Genuinely though, thank you very much, The Lols Lounge. I've been Iain Stirling. Good night and God bless. Thank you all.
Give it up for